very few artists know the business. Maybe 10.
You're saying 10 artists
know the music business at all. They don't know anything.
They don't know where the money comes from.
They can't follow the money. They don't know how to get paid. All they want to do is get a record deal. And it's the beginning and the end of their career.
But that's the dream though, Stoute. You know that, like, you know, I mean, been in the game so long, you know the dream is to get signed. Like, I try to preach that, you know, signing yourself to somebody, you basically, you know, setting yourself up for enslavement or whatever it is. So I try to preach independence. But coming up, when you see 50 get a deal, when you see Hope, when you see whoever get their deal, Cashman, whatever, it's like, that sets yourself apart from everybody else that's doing the same thing in your community. And the big thing that we all strive for as black men, I know this sounds crazy, is $1 million.
That's it.
Fam, that's it.
We talked about that.
$1 million. And then we all know in this room that once we get $1 million, it kind of starts going downhill. But it's like a hill. But that's the goal that we have as black men, coming from where all of us has come from. Even when we looked at, I looked up the hustlers coming up. I didn't want to be nothing else but a hustler when I came up. To the point I was so messed up mentally, I almost used to want a stomach, because that symbolized money in my neighborhood. When you had a necklace that was hanging over here.
Yeah, that's
like,
unbelievable.
When you was fat and had like everybody around me had.
By the way, this thing goes on and on. In the music business, it's devastating what they do. These guys are in no man's land at the age of 18. They get signed, somebody gives them some money, and they own their name for 20 years or longer. So when you see Prince, when he wrote Slave on the side of his face, he wasn't crazy. He was just way ahead of his time. He knew what was going on. Chance the Rapper is nothing but a manifestation of what Prince was talking about in 1996. There's gonna be a revolution in the music business. There's gonna be a huge revolution in the music business.
Who's gonna get credit with starting it? Chance? Does he get the credit?
The credit in changing it, Luke Skywalker did it. He never got the credit for
Master
it.
P?
Master P did it.
Master P did
he
it.
never got the credit for it.
Cash Money?
Cash Money did it. They didn't get the credit for it. Whoever operationalizes it, so it's not a one-off, so it's not one thing and then done. Chance is just chance and then done. It needs to happen for 100 people.
Yes.
And whoever can operationalize it?
No.
No.
He had the team sign a Demption.
As soon as Jay and Dame, they did their thing, but then they got a record deal.
Because that's the dream, Stoute. You don't rap.
I'm not.
That's the dream.
Hold on, I'm not disrespecting
and even
the
if
record
you
deal.
get the deal and race it and don't do it and say F everybody next week, it's just that I got a deal.
I'm not disrespecting the record deal.
I know it's not disrespect. I'm just saying.
I know that's the dream, but if the dream is to really make money,
that's not the route.
That's not the route.
But you gotta understand, man, I remember, I could. Okay, so once again, I go back to the Player Circle days. The reason I was solo with Disturbing the Peace because Dollar was locked up. So when Dollar got out of jail, I said, let's do this deal with, with DTP. Let's be the first group or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I remember back then, Shaka and them, they were giving us $50,000 for our deals. So I wanted that, you know what I'm saying? And so he offered the group 75. And so I said, well, cool, I'll take 50, and Dollar, you get 25. And he was like, nah, we gotta split this in half. And I was like, I worked too hard for 37, whatever the it was, you know what I'm saying? and then, Dollar says, man, we just need to get in the door, get our foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? How we think, we just need to get in the door. Once we get in the door, we're gonna make our moves.
Oh, that's how you end up in that?
That's how I end up in it.
You're the only artist in the shop right now, right? Am I music artist? What's the first emotion or what's that feeling when you hear your name on wax, someone coming at you?